Okay, we got booted off. Yeah, I have a limited Zoom here, but let's go back and look where we were going. So I think I think what we were doing is going on the Google. So let me see, file, new tab. We're gonna look up Cardinal.
Okay, listen. I found some information.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What?
I found some info. Hold on a second. Yeah, hold on. All right, so United Bank bought Cardinal Financial in 2017.
Oh, how did you find that out so fast? Did you just
I
Google it?
did Cardinal Financial Investor Relations.
Whoa.
Bingo, baby.
So let's,
We got disconnected.
yeah, we're back on. Okay, so he just discovered
Back down.
with that information that you gave him about looking up Cardinal Financial's investor relations or whatever, he found out that United Bank bought Cardinal Financial. So now we're looking up we're looking up United Bank now, right? Is that what we're doing? But look at, there's a whole bunch.
Okay.
How do we know which one it is? They all have different SIC numbers too.
Oh. I mean, is he possible he doesn't have it? You don't have any records of anything, right? You don't know.
Any records? What do you mean? I get a bill from them every month.
But it's still the same old bank? Didn't change or update anything?
No, United. No, I don't get it from United. I get it from Cardinal.
Whoa.
Huh.
That's wild. Hey, you know, if you go on your county recorder, this is for your mortgage, right? If you go on your county recorder, you can put in your name for your real estate or for your house or whatever, and you can find out if they got what do they call it? Is it called assignment? If United Bank is the new assignment, and it would show on your recording on the recorder's office on your county. Did you know that? I've done that before.
Okay,
Because yeah, because what happens is, like, if World Savings or Wachovia goes out of business and Wells Fargo takes them on, then it will show on the recording in your county where you bought the house. It will show that the new bank has an assignment. But that's wild that you're not getting
All right.
from United Bank.
What's the name of that bank again?
Cardinal?
What's the name of the old bank?
Cardinal Financial LP.
Cardinal.
I get the bills.
From where?
I got one of their. Let me see. I know I got one of their bills, one of their recent ones.
So what we're trying to do is find out who the
Okay, well, I'm on a. So, do you remember the bank, that website I showed you to find out who regulates Wells Fargo? FFIEC.gov. Do you remember that?
FFIEC. Do you want me to go there right now?
Yeah, it's a consumer help. You want to go to FFIEC and then the Consumer Help Center.
FFIEC. Is it .gov or something? .com? Oh, .gov. There
Yeah,
it is.
but you want the Consumer Help Center. In there, they have a field where you can enter in your bank, and it tells you who regulates it.
I got it.
Now,
right
if you
here.
don't find your bank, they have numbers that you can call so that you can figure out who regulates them.
Cardinal.
Right, I know, but you want to know if it's the Federal Reserve Board, the FDIC, the comptroller, or Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. You want to know which one of those regulates them,
Are you guys seeing on the screen the FF?
so that you can put, right. You want to go to Consumer Help Center.
Okay. Consumer fight. Yeah, I'm already there. Do you not see it? You guys? Look at the screen that I'm sharing.
No, it should. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't look like that. Consumer Center.
I'm already on the Consumer Center, but this is the FF. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? FFIEC?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I needed to know.
Yes. So click on the first one that says bank. So when you go on the home page and you go to Consumer Help Center, click on the one that says bank complaints or questions, the first one.
All right.
And then there's also a directory of federal bank regulators. You see that? So this is the directory of the federal financial regulators. Yeah. So in that box is where you find out who regulates your bank, but his bank didn't come up.
Which one should we put in? The Cardinal Financial?
So if it doesn't come, put it in.
All right.
I don't think we put in United.
Well, let's just see this one first. Name not found. I cannot believe that they are sending you a bill from this place when they're not being found. This is wild.
Or they're criminals.
Yeah, they're hiding. Wow, looky here. United Bank. Do you guys see this?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So what state are you in? Mike?
Arizona.
Okay, I hear you. United Bank, Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, Federal Bank. Which one of these do you think I should click on?
Well, what that tells me is United Bank is regulated by the FDIC and the Federal Reserve. So regardless of which one you click on, United Bank, I think they have a longer name, no? United Bank something something.
How do you know, Mike, that it's United Bank? Because you just found that thing on Google just now?
Well, on Google, right? When you do a search, you know how it says people also ask.
Yeah.
So people also ask who bought Cardinal Financial, and I clicked the little arrow, said United Bank. It was a subsidiary of Cardinal Financial. Oh, it was a subsidiary of Cardinal Financial Corporation. It operated 3 business segments: commercial banking, mortgages, and wealth management services. In 2017, Cardinal was acquired by United Bank.
Okay, but I see a cardinalfinancial.com. Did you see cardinalfinancial.com? They're a mortgage company.
Right.
That I see them. Cardinal Financial.
Let me look.
Can you pull up cardinalfinancial.com?
Yeah. On the search?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mortgage lending done right. They have a phone number, an
Name
email,
not
and they're in
found.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
This says name not found. Where do you send your payment
Really?
to, Mike? Where's the address? Just so that
Yeah,
we
I'm
know.
looking. It goes.
So type in what I said before, Cardinal Investor Relations, Cardinal Financial.
Goes to Pasadena, California.
Oh,
California. Okay, but if you put in your search, Investor Relations, Cardinal Financial,
all right.
it's like the third one down. Mortgage, it says mortgage the right way.
Right.
I'm putting it on the FFIEC. Am I supposed to be putting it on a Google thing instead?
No, Google. You're gonna Google the words
All right.
investor relations, Cardinal Financial, and it should be the fourth one that pops up.
Investor relations, Cardinal Financial. Okay. Are you seeing Google now? Are you guys seeing my screen? Does it say Google? Do I need to refresh the screen? What do you see?
I see it.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Google.
All right, so investor relations, Cardinal Health. That's no.
Not health.
Cardinal Financial.
Going down.
Here it is, right here.
Yep.
Yeah. Then there's also a Cardinal
Yep.
Financial
Pull that
Corp.
up.
Hey, look right here. There's Cardinal Financial Corp with the SEC report. CardinalBank.com. Should we click on this one?
How about the mortgage one that says mortgage the right way? Is that the same logo that he gets?
That's the one.
That's the
Okay.
one. There you go.
All right, I'll click it there. I just thought
If
maybe
that-
because we
if
were
that's
trying
the
to go.
same logo.
I thought maybe because we were trying to find out who the you know, the trustee is. I thought by going to that other one that we would see who the mortgage is. Learn first on calculators, get started, my loans. It's not really telling us who the who we are, you know. That's why I thought
No.
we go to the other one. It tells us
Oh,
on
we
the
solved
sec-
one issue.
Yeah, let me go back for a second because I think this one over here shows the SEC report. And that's the one that I think we want to look at. Investor relations, SEC report. What is this? Safari can't find the server. What are you talking about? Don't be messing with me, internet. Come on. Financial reports, Cardinal.
Yeah, I don't see where they're if it's United Bank, investor relations, bank with United. Because I see investor relations, United Bank, but I don't see it for Cardinal Financial.
You know what?
Twice now.
I'm
What?
on the United Bank website and it says, need help, give us a call. So why don't I just call them and ask them?
What are you going to ask them?
And then now you also have the other information for Cardinal, so you can call them too.
What are you going to ask them when you call them?
I'm
Who's the
gonna ask
trustee?
them if they bought a Cardinal or if they're associated with Cardinal.
Okay.
Well,
Doesn't
what can
your
you do?
bill,
You gotta ask.
doesn't your bill have a phone number on there with Cardinal? Have you tried calling them?
Well, yeah, but they're not. They
What?
ain't answering anything.
They're not answering the phone?
Let's just see. No, I mean they always give me a hard time, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's just see.
So anyways, that
This
particular
Saturday, so they're-
method, what you were trying to teach here, Wonder Bee, is that people can find out who the trustee to send them either the bill of exchange or the accepted for value.
Right. So the 10K, I think it's the 10K that has the trustee information in it.
Okay, guys, ready?
What's the 10K?
Hold on.
Oh, no. Well, right now,
The form.
oh, we're going to do it now.
Dial again. Oh, he's gonna call.
So it said the number can't be dialed.
Are you calling the number from the website or from the
Oh.
bill?
Oh, you know what I did?
Didn't put the
My
area
phone
code.
isn't
The one.
being very sensitive to my finger, so I left
Oh,
the last number out.
okay. Well, if you
Right?
don't
The last
mind,
number didn't print.
if you don't mind, I'm gonna have her move on to some more instruction, and then that would be like your task for you to do.
Okay,
Okay, so where were
all
we?
right, that sounds good.
Yeah, I want to try and stay on task somehow. Let me see. Stop share because I
So
love,
I've been
yeah, go ahead.
the SEC information that I've been researching is for Tesla because that's the car that I want. So I've been researching everything I could find on their trustees, their indenture, and I have to go back to their perspective, their B5 prospectus, because I believe that's where they kind of give the information of, you know, that they take your note and they sell it and all that stuff. I believe is somewhere within the B5, and I'm still kind of researching where exactly.
All right. I was trying to look up the Tesla real quick on the FFIEC, and it says name not found.
Well, no, I don't think no. Financial institutions go there. That's for financial institutions, like any bank.
Oh.
So I believe Tesla's indentured trustee is the U.S. Bank National Association.
Okay. So where are we at now with how do we pay the bills?
We're back to that again. How do you pay the bill?
Yeah.
So I think you need that trustee information. And when you get the trustee information, I think that's who you're supposed to mail it to. And then, like I said before, if they dishonor it and they mail this stuff back, that's when you get the notary involved, your affidavit, and you have the notary send it on your behalf.
All right. So let me just
And
back
an affidavit is a very powerful. An affidavit is very powerful, and if unless they rebut it, you know, they're gonna have to come back with something substantial. Like this can't say, "Oh, we're not gonna accept this," you know, whatever. And they try to do that to us because we don't. They think we don't know. We're not gonna, and we're gonna just stay silent. And they're trying to see if they could just get away with it. But I believe if you get that notary involved, it's really kind of a legal action, you know, and it's a witness, and it's saying that you were coming in good faith with clean hands to do the right thing, and that they are the ones that are in dishonor.
All right, so this is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to try to share the screen again. I want to do like a complete thing to help people out on. Do you guys see the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission on your screen?
Yeah.
I'm sharing. Okay. So we tried Mike's, we tried the Tesla one. Now we're going to try Edison, only because these are the examples that we have right now. And because I want to pay this bill. But let me see. So I'm trying to, we're going to go to filings. We're going to go to company filing search. This is just the pattern or the template, what to say. Okay, so Edison, we look at Southern California Edison. And you had to be specific because there's so many different, you know, other things. So here we go. We're going to look that up. Search. All right, let's see what happens. Abracadabra. All right, so here's something right here. It says, here's the business address, the mailing address. So are we looking for the registered agent? Or are we looking for the trustees of the bank in the, what do you call it? What was that thing called again? The base prospectus? Yeah.
Well, okay, I think it's the trustee because the trustee is the one that has fiduciary obligations. I don't know if the registered agent has those same obligations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think you're right there, Wonder.
So, okay, so look at, there's a prospectus rule down here. What I'm wanting to know, let me see, where's the recent ones? It's probably up here on the top. Let me just look really quick. All right, so documents, current report items. I'm looking right here. Prospectus rule. This is from 2022. Hey, let's just go there for a second. Let me just see. Because I want to help the people to be able to find out what the heck and where do we go? What do we do? Prospectus rule. So we're looking.
Do they have a copy called okay, hold on, I'm sorry. Do they have a copy called the S3, Form S3 for them?
I don't know. Where do we find that?
Okay, well, when you go to the list, it'll say like 10K.
Oh,
So what's the name of the company?
Southern California Edison.
What's
Here's
the
all
name of
these things.
California
Southern
Edison.
California Edison.
Southern?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, I'm looking. These are the prospectus rules. What I discovered was when I clicked on one of these through the SEC, company filings. Oh, here, see all company filings. Let's just go there for a second. Sometimes it puts us back into Southern California Edison and it takes us to their website. It just depends. Okay.
Is it Edison International?
No, listen again. Southern California Edison Company.
Yeah, I know, but it says edison.com and then it says Southern California, but it says Edison International. I'm just trying to figure out if this is the same thing because I'm on their investor relations page, which I find it easier than using the SEC website.
Yeah, I think that they have different trusts, and that international one would be the umbrella or the parent company. I was looking for Southern California Edison. I mean, I could go on Southern California Edison and look, but I was thinking if we're going to go through here, we're going to look at these documents through the prospectus. Gotta look at the dates though. That's 2022. Let me just look at this document and see.
Yeah, you want the most recent one.
So here's their business address and then their mailing address, state of incorporation, electric services. Oh, that's good, because last time I saw this, it said it was a stock corporation. And I'm like going, what? Am I a stockholder or something? Electric services, okay. So what we're looking for is we're actually looking for, I mean, obviously they have the business address and the mailing address, but what we're looking for, I think, from Wonder's tutelage here, she was saying that we want to look for the trustee.
The trustee name.
So then should we just go to their own website instead of the SEC?
I mean, it depends. If you know, like for Tesla, it's easy. You just put Tesla Motors Investor Relations in it. It's just one. I don't know how many different ones. I put Investor Relations and a bunch of different Edisons came up.
Oh, here, look, 10K right here. See this? 10K annual reports and 10Q reports. What exactly does that mean? I heard this before. 10K.
The 10Q, I think, is the quarterly, and then the 10K is for the year.
Yeah.
And it just goes into their financials.
Well, I think we're supposed to look up the prospectus, and we're looking up for the, what's it called? Here we go. This is their prospectus. So this is telling us their, what's it called again? Trustee?
If you have a search, if you take that document and you put it in, you open it up somewhere and there's like a search, just put trustee to make it easier for yourself to not have to read through that whole thing.
Okay, do you see the
time
page?
off.
Do you see the page that I'm sharing right now?
Yeah, I see the page, but I'm saying if it's like 100-page document, you know, find a way to keyword search trustee so it can bring it right up.
All right, well, am I close to the Easter egg hunt here that I'm at? Southern California Edison. I'm looking for the trustee. Right here, it says that subsidiary, Southern California Edison is a subsidiary of Edison International, a holding company with subsidiaries
There
involved
you go.
in electric utility and non-electric utility businesses. Here's the mailing address, telephone number of our principal executive offices. Is that what is the principal executive offices? Is that where the trustee? Are we talking about a bank to look for the trustee of the bank? Because down here, look down here. This says the Bank of New York Mellon Trust Company. And this is a first mortgage
Right.
bond issue.
So
That's a successor trustee, right?
for Tesla,
No, stick on this. The indenture between Southern California Edison and the Bank of New York Mellon Trust Company as successor trustee. Right here. So are
so for
you?
Tesla, I didn't find the trustee yet.
Okay, what we're looking
All
at.
I found was their transfer agent and registrar. And I also found their chief financial officer,
I know, but you had said something about the
name.
trustee.
But I haven't found I haven't found Tesla's yet, is what I'm saying.
Okay, but we're here, right here, trying to do like an, line by line.
Yeah, I know, but
We're talking about Southern California
that's
Edison.
why
I
I
have
said
it right here.
search the
I have it right here in front of my
right,
face.
but you gotta search the word trustee on that document because I'm not 100% sure where it is.
Well, are you seeing the screen that it's in blue? That it says right here? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? The form of indenture.
It's super tiny. I'm trying to read it.
Oh, okay. I'll read it out loud.
Yeah.
The form of let me see.
Form of indenture.
Command
Southern
plus.
California.
Yeah, let me make it bigger. All right. It says the form of indenture between Southern California and Edison Bank, and Edison Bank of New York Mellon Trust Company as trustee. It says it's in New York. Right here.
Right, that's the same bank I think Amex uses a lot.
Are you saying
Bank of Mellon, New
that
York.
we're supposed to be sending these to the trustee to New York? Statement?
Satisfying the specific information, they're gonna have the trustee information in one of those documents. It's either the 10K, the S3, or the 42 or the B5 prospectus. You gotta find where it says trustee, and it'll have the mailing address. It has everything.
Oh, I know where
I
that
haven't
is.
found Tesla's yet, so
I think
I
it's on
don't know where the area that it goes.
I've already done a video on this. It's on page 72. Hang on a second. It's this melon thing. Command minus, let me make it smaller. It's on page 72. I already did a video on this before. All right, so let me see. Where is it? Anyways, I did a video on this about how to find out who the trustee of a company is. And I did it this way. But it was on page 72 on the prospectus. And it was that melon thing. And it did have, oh, wait, who was it? I gotta look at that video. I don't know. Right here, what is this? Oh, here's another thing right here. Upon request, we will provide a copy of all these filings. Southern California Edison, Rosemead, Attention, Corporate Governance. Oh, corporate governance. Oh. All right. I was just trying to see if we could streamline. But up here, right here, clearly,
So when you found the trustee, what document were you looking at? What number?
I actually went to the actual company and it said about us. And I went all the way down to page 72 and it told me the trustee. And they're and I think it was the Mellon Bank or something. But I was like, this is weird, man. I'm in Southern California, Edison, and their thing is way over there in New York. Right. What does this say? Yeah, and you got to be careful because you never know. You know, like this one says right here about first mortgage bonds, Southern California, Edison. Then this one says Mr. Henry is a salaried employee of Southern California, Edison. Yeah. He owns no securities. Yeah. And then there's clearly Gottlieb, Steen, and Hamilton from New York. Has time to time provided and may provide in the future legal services to Southern. Maybe we're supposed to send to the lawyers. I don't know. I feel like I'm all over the place right here, right now. We have 7 minutes left, so I wanted to make sure.
All right. So let's say you found the trustee. Let's say you found the trustee. You know who it is.
Okay.
What are you doing with the coupon?
Well, what I have done already.
Right? You found the trustee.
Yeah. It didn't seem to work, but I didn't send it to the right person, I guess. That's a good question. Wonder Bee. Are we going to be doing the bill of exchange on a new piece of clear paper with this thing? Or are we going to be sending this the way we've been with a stamp on it? And this time send the whole thing and do, what is it called? Accepted for value up here? That's what I want to know.
Mm-hmm. I think you're supposed to accept it.
Yeah.
So then hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't mail you anything. They mailed you the coupon.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure this out in my head.
Yep.
They mailed you the coupon that's perforated on the bottom.
Yep. Actually, I printed this out from their website. The owner of this land property, he gets these sent to him. And he probably has the special memos and the notes that he's not letting me know. I don't even know. What did they say? Tell me, what did they say? Do I have to go to your office and look at it myself? Because I have no idea what the heck they're saying. You know, they're not dealing with me because I'm just the guest paying. Okay, right here. Look, right here. Concerning the indenture trustee, the Bank of New York Mellon Trust Company and certain of its affiliates act as trustees for our first and refunding mortgage bonds and whatever. The Bank of New York Mellon Trust Company is also the trustee under an indenture under which our parent Edison International may issue debt securities in the future. We maintain bank deposits with the Bank of New York and may borrow money from the bank from time to time. This is obviously their plan that they're putting out there for the public to see, but.
So here's how I see this. Here's how I see this. If they get a coupon, if that company gets a coupon,
yeah,
their bank is going to be the one that deposits it, right? So it would make sense to mail it to that bank, the trustee of that bank that's named, because they're gonna have, I guess, whoever's named. You're mailing it to that person to handle the deposit.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Now, what the dictionary said was you're doing a billing error, and you're asking for a statement of accounting when you mail that in. That's what you're doing. Billing error, and you're asking for a statement of accounting. Now, if you mail that and they dishonor it, or they don't send you back the information that you've requested, and you know they're saying you still owe, at that point it's an affidavit and the notary to send it on your behalf of the dishonor of non-acceptance. Does that make more sense?
Yep, it sure does.
So remember, anything we get in the mail is an offer.
Yeah.
Right? We know it's prepaid. So if they're sending a bill and asking us for money, it's always a billing error. And you want that statement of accounting or the GAAP accounting. Now you know they're not gonna want to provide that.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So if they still dishonor the request and they dishonor that, that's when you do the affidavit, that's when you do the notary process. And then now it's like you have a witness that you did it with clean hands, and you know, you're the one that did everything in good faith, and they're the ones now in dishonor.
All right, so check this out. So since I did
And remember
already
that
send it to the registered agent, and I said
if they
notice
don't
to
honor it, it's already paid.
when I said notice to agent is notice to principal, notice to principal is notice to agent. When I send it to the registered agent in California, and then they said that it didn't show up, I wonder where the heck is that? Because I don't have the green card. Does the post office retain that or something? Because that would have been the first notice. I have the numbers of that. I got to find that. But I was thinking.
Well, I mean, make a note. Just make a note. As long as that tracking, if that tracking shows delivered, I mean, that's proof too. You can make a note that since it was a PO box, you didn't get the green card back. And that's understandable, right? They'll know.
I already told them that. So I was like, oh, that makes sense. So yeah, I think it's important that we get a name. But we have to have an address. What'd you say, Mike? What?
Yes, Mike.
I was going to ask Wonder, so who do we send the billing error letter to? The CEO, CFO?
I'd just send it to the trustee. Send everything to the trustee. That's what it said. It said send the billing error, and you're asking for a statement of accounting. Send it straight to the trustee. Of the company that you're dealing with.
Like the phone company. Like AT&T.
Yeah, like the phone company, like AT&T. And then if they mail that back and they dishonor it and they're saying, oh no, you pay blah, blah, blah. Now you're mailing an affidavit and you're having a notary, do everything on your behalf to send it back to them as a notice of dishonor of non-acceptance.
So the notary knows all about this?
Yeah, it's called a protest.
Okay, all right.
Hey, we have less than a minute. Can you give us our cash app again?
I have information.
Can you give us the
UniversalWonder.
Is it $ Universal?
Universal.
I think it's $ first.
Hey, Wonder. When any of this pans out for me, I'll be sure to send you a nice lump. I promise.
Thank you.
Well, I'm broke right now. I mean,
Thanks for being here. Can we do a third one?
Thank you so much.
Can we click on again and do a third one? Okay.
I'll tell you,
we're gonna get cut off in a second.
I gotta go pick my wife up. So.
All right, we'll get back.
How about we schedule